Bruh. I'm Dr. Vincent Vermont, Prince for the Om Institute, Church of Christ Consciousness, Worldwide Hope. Let's just get right into this. This dude right here is the guy that was Sonny something. Was accused, not accused. He was arrested for grabbing a female off the train. They call him the kidnapper. It's really abduction. Kidnapping and abduction is a little different. You have to take the kidnapper person. You have to take them at least 20 feet from where they were standing, and they didn't move more than 20 feet, so it's not abduction. I mean, not a kidnapping. It's more of an abduction or attempted abduction, actually, because he stopped. He grabbed her off the train and ran onto the platform, set her on the bench, and sat beside her. She then jumped up and ran back on the train. This is part three. You can see part two and part one on this same channel. This is a YouTube video. Those are YouTube videos on the channel that I have on Facebook. I mean, on what's that? YouTube. I would suggest you go there first because I break down so many things that you need to know in those two videos to make this one make as much sense as it's going to make. I explain MK Ultra. I explain NLP, Neuro Linguistic Programming. I explain how all this is a psyops. I explain subliminal programming, subliminal messages, and how all of them involved in this are under that program. Now it seems like he snapped out of it, but it seems like he still kind of remembers the program, but he remembers it as if it was true. But I'm gonna get into this. We're gonna listen to his thing, and then I'm gonna break down some more stuff. It's gonna be some deep stuff. It's like I didn't even believe I caught it.
How you feel about that? I didn't see my son yet. He said he don't want to do nothing with you. All right, listen. This is what happened. This is what happened. Yo, listen. She was like, yo, help me. I was like, yo, what happened? He was like, that girl was holding me hostage.
Look at that hoodie, that red hoodie.
Who, this dude right here? She was like, yeah. I said, then get off the train. She was like, nah, he's gonna beat me up. I was like, all right, so at Burleson, I'll scoop you off. So then when I scooped her off, she started screaming, help, help. I'm like, yo, why this bitch screaming help? So I sat there. You see on the video, I sat there. So then I left. So then the dudes on the block was like, yo, why you trying to rip that chick? I'm like, yo, that was a grown crackhead that was wilding out and shit. So then they tried to jump me or whatever, they did whatever. So they took me to the precinct, they cleared my name, and now I'm free.
Okay, we're gonna get right back into this. About to let y'all see this video right here next. Very important. Okay. I want to point something out real quick. The way you know when something is a psyops is one, when everything lines up too perfectly. I explained some of the things in the last video, part two, that lined up too perfectly. When I say it's a psyops, I don't mean that these people are all working together knowingly. I mean that there's a program put on their men, each of them separately, making them to work together. This video is going to prove something. In the last video, the guy that, not the first video, with when the abduction took place on the train, they call them kidnapping. It's not kidnapping, it's abduction. Attempted abduction, actually. Boom. The guy that was filming them had on Nike sweatpants. The Nike slogan is "Just Do It." We know "do it" is a term, is a terminology that stands for sex, having sex. LL song doing it and doing it and doing it well. Do it in the butt and I don't say all them different songs talk about doing it. We know what doing is. Doing it is a loose term for have sex. Okay, cool. We got that understood. This whole psyop, I said, is based on sexuality. It's based on one type of masculine energy and another type of masculine energy at war for the woman. We're at war. The woman is the key to everything because her sexuality is what runs or powers this whole program we're in, this whole matrix, this whole infinite universe that we're in, or multiverse, or whatever you want to call it. It runs this whole thing. So it's a war for her sexuality going on right now, which is her. We call it her because her sexuality is her. Your sexuality is you. It's not a part of you. It is you. It's the core of you. Next thing, I might say that for the next video. I'm going to play this video because I want to really show y'all something about this. So, I'm going to play this because I want...
Liberty, 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 liberty. That was great. Well, at least one of us was.
Across 415 acres, the nearly 8,000 inmates of Rikers Island.
Okay, cool. Okay, now, I thought I had been recording, but I wasn't. This is a little shaky right now. Let me put it down because it's a little shaky right now. I'm doing stuff and making it shaky. I'm moving and making it shaky. So, my fault. I thought I was recording before I wasn't. So, I don't even know what I didn't say. I mean, what I didn't get. I don't know, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm going to go over everything that I said. If I say the same thing I already said, pardon me, because I thought I was recording. But let me put this in the middle a little bit. A little bit less. All right, cool. All right, so... Damn, I said so much, I don't even know where to go back to. Okay. Oh, damn. I don't even know. I'm gonna just say what I think I didn't say. The guy that grabbed her, his name is Sonny, Sonny something with an A, I believe. S-A, Sonny something. I have to look it up. Because I'm eventually going to do the breakdown to his name and the date and time and all the stuff that happened and da-da-da, the train and the word. Everything I'm going to break it down and I'm going to show you a clearer picture that it's all a psyop. You know, and that there is a written program in this code. I mean, written code in this program. Boom. Now... this train stop that he took her off the train on was Morrison. Morris Son. Son. Again, S-O-N. Then, in the beginning of this very video, the guy asked him, he say, no, not this video. The last video when he's in the store, the guy asked him, say, yo, your own son did a video saying he don't want to have nothing to do with you. How do you feel about that? Your own son, S-O-N. Your own son. 3 times the word son comes up. What did the guy on the train say to him when he was walking away with the black pants? If that was my daughter, I would have killed you. What's the opposite of a daughter? A son. It could have been his cousin that came out, his brother, his uncle, his daughter. He could have had a daughter. Because the son says he has a daughter. The son said he has a daughter. I can't believe he did it. So why didn't she come out? Because there had to be a son to make it 3 times. They needed the word son to appear 3 times because that's a program. When the word of son, when they do mathematical in other words, they're trying to program you, me, her, she, them, they, everybody on this planet, they're trying to program. Anybody that watches these videos are being programmed. They want you to do something. So what they're trying to do is program you with words. So they put the word son over and over and over, son over and over, son, because they're trying to tell you something. It's a code in there. Now, in this particular thing, there's going to be a guy, when I play this video, a guy's going to come out in the front, and he's going to have an Adidas jacket on. I want you to see him. She's going to be screaming and yelling. And remember, he said in the store, she started wilding out, which I get because he grabbed her and took off the train, so she did start getting crazy. Not crazy. She started getting how you supposed to get when you're trying to get up out of there and get away from somebody. But he said wilding out. And he said she started wilding out. What do you hear? What's a popular place that you hear? It's 2 places you hear the word wilding out in popularity. One, Nick Cannon's show called Wildin' Out. And it's funny because Nick Cannon just did a diss against a rapper, Eminem. And that's like a big thing that's going on. The other one is the Central Park 5. The thing that they admitted to doing is going wilding out. Or wilding. We used to call it wilding, not wilding. Wildin'. Just no G in there, wildin'. And it's called wilding out. We used to just go, that's not, I wasn't with them, but all of us in the hood, at least in Manhattan, that's in Harlem, that's what we did. We went wilding. We went downtown and we just went in large groups of numbers and we attacked people, which is what happened to him the next day. But so far we have 4 videos. He grabbed her on the train, that's 1 video. He got beat up, that's 2 videos. He was in the store, that's 4 videos. This is 5. Now, my whole question is, if I didn't say this already, if I did, like I said, apologies for repeating himself. What are the odds he would run into her on the train? On the 6th train again. He just happened to come across her on the 6th train again. She could have been there earlier, later. She could have been at a different part of the train, the back, the front, the middle. He never went. What are the odds that he would end up on the same train and right in her vicinity where she could even see him at? What are the odds? In the same train. That's unless they both have to go to work at the exact same. Then my thing, if that would have been the case, they would have saw each other before, because he has a very distinctive look. So that's how you know that this is being a setup. Something is programming them to behave a certain way, because they're not just meeting up. Yo, we're gonna meet up and put on a show. That's not what's going on. What's going on is they have a programming where they're all connected. So it's kind of like, I guess the best way to put it is, you see those movies where there's a school and they take a bunch of children and they brainwash them to become assassins and soldiers, and they train them to kill for each other and kill for the organization, and they all look out for each other, and they did it because their ultimate goal is to protect the organization, so they have to protect each other and make sure each other's good. That's what's going on with this. They are under a program where they're working toward an agenda, so they have to keep meeting up with each other and coming across each other and certain things. Anyway, I'm going to show you something about the sun at some point, and I'm going to show you some more stuff about the color orange. That's real deep. That'll probably be like part 3 or some whatever. I mean 4. This is 3. And if you, I already tell you, go watch the other 2. But anyway, okay. So I'm going to play this. I want you to see this Adidas jacket. The guy comes to the front. He said, I didn't try to take her. I didn't try to take it. She's making a scene. He said, she called him a raper. See the Adidas guy right there in the front? Him. He had an Adidas jacket on. That jacket says Adidas. Adidas. The first guy had Nike. The slogan is just do it. We know that do it refers to sexuality. Do it in the butt. LL had a song doing it and doing it and doing it well. And many other people had songs about doing it. We all doing just Barry White, come on, just do it, and all that, right? Okay, cool. So we all know that that's a real thing. Doing it is a terminal. Oh, we gotta stop this.
But you just met.
There's a show called 60 Days In. And it's funny, 60 days, 6 plus 0, 6. They was on the 6th train when he grabbed her. They on the 6th train right now in that video. And here goes a show called 60 Days In just playing. And I don't know why it's just auto playing, because I don't have it on autoplay. The last time when I thought I was filming, but I wasn't, it's played this same video, but not the same video. It played another episode where they have an all orange jumpsuit, and he had all orange on when he attacked her that day, when he grabbed her that day. So it's a lot of messages telling me that I'm on the right track. So anyway, and they're in prison, and he's in. They all the people involved. There's a group of people in prison, and those are people in prison. But the people in this show, 60 Days In, is an undercover show. They take regular people that are not criminals, put them in jail, let them pretend to be criminals, and see how it is, and basically come back and report. So they basically working for the administration, because they help them figure out where the drugs is at, where this is at, where that's at, what's going on, where the weapons are at, and stuff like that. That's really what the show is about. They don't say you that's what the show is about, but when you really get into it, that's what the show is about. They make it look like they want these people to just experience prison. Why would you want a regular civilian to experience prison? What would be the point of that? How is that helping on any level? A regular civilian just experiencing prison. So anyway, for no reason. Anywho, so these people are working for a system, even though they don't know that. They think that they getting a chance to experience and they getting a little payout or whatever. The same thing with these people in this script of that I'm showing you with this train situation. They are working for a system that they don't even know they're working for. They don't even know what they're doing. They think that they're really living their lives and being normal, but they're under a program. They really are psychologically being they like under like a hypnosis right now. So anywho, the son said, and I should do that really in another video, but if I have time, I'll go into it in this video. I don't have. Oh, I got a little time. All right, the son said in his video, I'm not going to have time to play it, so I will have to do another video. But he spoke about his father being back on drugs. And he named a specific drug, angel dust. I'm going to go into that. And I'm going to talk about the science of the color orange. That's going to be the next video. I'm going to really go in about that and break down some real profound stuff. But I'm also going to break down the word BRONX. That's very deep because that has a lot to do with what's going on. A lot of stuff is happening in the Bronx right now. And there's a lot of connections to Nature Boy. I'm going to let you know, not your average priest. It's not your grandma's religion. Might not like you, but I love you. Rahul.